When it comes to the super rich couples of the world, their weddings as well as divorces are equally expensive. Bill Gates' divorce with his wife Melinda is all set to become the world's most expensive divorce, as it is estimated at US $127 billion, though the details are still unknown. Before Gates' divorce, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' divorce with his wife Mackenzie at US $38 billion was the most expensive divorce in history. So in this video, we will discuss about the top 11 most expensive billionaire divorces. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. 11. Craig and Wendy McCaw, $460 million. The man behind McCaw Cellular split from his businesswoman wife Wendy in 1997 after 21 years of marriage, leaving behind a whopping $460 million fortune. While not much is really known about the breakdown of the partnership, the case did involve a Monster Hunts Point house, private jets, and Mediterranean vacations aboard Calyx, the family yacht. Sheesh. 10. Dimitri and Elena REBOlovlov, $604 million. In 2008, Elena REBOlovlov filed for divorce against her Russian businessman and investor Dimitri, citing serial infidelity on his part. It wasn't until 2014 that the divorce was made official. Around the same time, Elena was detained in Cyprus for allegedly stealing a $28 million diamond ring she later proved her ex-husband had given her while they were still married. 9. Tiger Woods and Elin Nordegren, $710 million. Perhaps the most famous blow-up in sports history, Tiger Woods' split from model Elin Nordegren was front-page news after reports of his many infidelities exploded into the public eye. Woods' 6-year marriage appeared to be over. Naturally, as one of the biggest and highest-paid athletes of all time, the settlement was astronomical, weighing in at a whopping $710 million. 8. Adnan and Soraya Khashoggi, $874 million. With a nickname like the Great Gatsby of the Middle East, you've got to have some money. Sadly for businessman Adam Khashoggi, his 1980 divorce saw him part with a whole chunk of it. After 20 years of marriage, Adnan and Soraya split in divorce settlement that was worth around $874 million, which when put into modern figures adjusting for inflation is close to $2.3 billion. 7. Hamm and Suen Hamm, $974 million. In 2012, Hamm, the CEO of Contentional Resources, and his wife Suen Hamm filed for divorce after 24 years of marriage. 2 years later, the wealthy businessman was ordered to pay his ex-wife nearly $1 billion, with CNBC reporting that the $322 million of the fortune was to be paid that same year. The remaining amount was reportedly ordered to be paid to Suen in monthly installments of $7 million. 6. Steve and Elaine Win, $1 billion. The king of Las Vegas split from his queen in 2010, parting with a whopping $1 billion in the process. Real estate businessman and art collector Steve Win made the bulk of his money in the hotel game, selling his Mirage Resorts company to MGM Grand back in 2000. And much like a hotel, his personal life saw much coming and going. Win married Elaine Pascal in 1963 before divorcing in 1986. Just 5 years later, the pair were back at the altar again, and just 19 years later, they call it quits for the second time. Unfortunately for Win, the second divorce cost him a lot more than the first, seeing him part with an enormous fortune. 5. Bernie and Slavica Ecclestone, $1.2 billion. It's no surprise that the former Formula One chief executive Bernie Ecclestone has a lot of money, but his divorce settlement is one of the strangest in history. In the 11 years since his split from model Slavica, Ecclestone has received more than $500 million from his ex-wife's trust, but you certainly wouldn't say he's the winner in this situation. It appears Slavica is paying him roughly $100 million per year, due to the fact that Ecclestone's assets were transferred to Slavica's name when he was suffering from serious heart problems in the late 1990s. 4. Rupert Murdoch and Anna Maria Mann, $1.7 billion. The first wife of media mogul Rupert Murdoch, Anna Maria Munn, was a journalistic star in her own right. The Scottish writer married Murdoch in 1967, mothering Elizabeth, Jacqueline, and James. However, in 1999, the partnership collapsed. According to Business Insider, Munn received a whopping $1.7 billion, including $110 million in cash from the divorce settlement. In the years that have passed, however, many Murdoch biographers have questioned that figure, suggesting the amount was misapplication. 3. Alec and Jocelyn Wildenstein, $3.8 billion. The American socialite best known for extensive cosmetic surgery, Jocelyn Wildenstein is also a star in the divorce stakes. Her high-profile divorce from billionaire art dealer and businessman Alec Wildenstein made major headlines across the globe, namely due to the revealing details of her lifestyle. Jocelyn once calculated her yearly telephone bill at $60,000 and food and wine costs at $574. In the actual divorce settlement, Jocelyn received $2.5 billion along with a $100 million pay packet every year for 13 years. The kicker? The judge stipulated that she could not use any alimony payments for further cosmetic surgery. She has since filed for bankruptcy. 2. Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Scott, $38 billion. The big daddy of them all, Jeff and Mackenzie Bezos split in 2019, goes down as the most expensive divorce settlement in history. After meeting while working at hedge fund D.E. Shaw, Scott subsequently helped Bezos launch global marketplace Amazon, sticking by him through the business's enormous growth. However, the divorce saw Mackenzie, who has since remarried, receive a 4% stake in Amazon worth more than $38 billion, the value of which has skyrocketed over the past year, immediately making her the world's fourth richest woman. The divorce pushed Scott to the forefront of the wealth stakes, with a net worth of $61.2 billion. However, in trademark style, Scott then promised to give away at least half of her fortune. 1. Bill and Melinda Gates, $73 billion. The charitable pair announced their surprising divorce news on May 3, 2021, after 27 years of marriage. Court documents show the two had a private separation agreement in place, but not a prenuptial agreement. And since they shared so much of their professional life together, untangling their assets could be complicated. They had several properties, including a 66,000 square foot waterfront mansion in Medina, Washington, worth $130.88 million, and a new $43 million home in Del Mar, California. Individually, Forbes estimated that Bill is worth $130.5 billion. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.